What is up, people of the internet? It is your boy RNC coming back again with another video. Today we've got some tips on how to improve yourself in FPS games in a competitive environment. But with that being said, let's get right into the video. Tip number 1. Clear comms. I cannot stress this enough how important this is. Having clear fucking comms. When you die, don't fucking swear. Don't go, oh, fucking shit, fucking fuck that. Give some fucking info. Give the info straight away. Don't waffle. Just say, are they tagged? Where are they? Are they moving forward? Are they holding the angle? Is there more than one of these fuckers pushing this angle, like trying to kill you, the rest of your teammates? Clear comms. Just give it straight away. Be clear. Say that kind of stuff. Say if they're tagged. Say what weapon they have, if that's relevant at all. Where they are. Are they moving? Like, are they heading on towards site? Are they moving back towards spawn? Are they just holding the angle, waiting for one of your teammates to push? Simple. Stuff like that. That's instantly, if you don't bitch and you say that info when you die, you will become like the world's favorite player. Also, another thing, shut the fuck up after you're dead. When you're dead, you're dead. The rest of your teammates, crazily enough, also know how to play this game, hopefully. So you don't need to be a backseat gamer. They have their own brain. They know what they're doing, hopefully. And if they don't, then they might not be the best teammates for you if you're trying to go pro or competitive or whatever. Along with this, just in general communications when you're playing a competitive game, so I'm not talking about like matchmaking, ranked, that kind of stuff. Like, I'm talking about tournaments, I'm talking about scrims, I'm talking about all those stuff. Just clean comms. You don't need to talk about what you're eating right now. We don't need to know if you need to go for a shit. I don't care if your mum or your dad left you last week. That isn't relevant right now. You can have a nice therapy session after the game if you want. But right there and then, you just need to give the strats, give info when you die, and give info when you're playing. That's important. That's all that matters. Clear comms. Tip number 2, mentality. This is such an important thing that I don't think enough people realize. You can lose, especially when you're playing competitive. You're not going to be the best player in the world when you start out. You're not going to be in the best team starting out. You're not going to be this insane FBI open up style squad that comes flashing in, smokes off everything, one taps every fucker that peeks you, and you like absolutely obliterate people 16-0, 8-0, 10-0, depending whatever game you're playing. You can lose, okay? And you need to realize that. As soon as you realize that and don't take to heart losing as much in like scrims and early tournaments, the better it'll get. You get past that period of losing, you can then iron out the kinks. You can work with your teammates. You can get the strats improved. You can clean that up. That's the whole point of scrims. The whole point is you could learn from your mistakes. Teams have been together longer, they have better synergy, they can have better strats than you, and sometimes they are just better players than you. You need to realize that. And because of that, that doesn't mean you need to go to the cheat card. They aren't hacking. Probably. Maybe. And also, that means you don't blame your teammates. Blaming your teammates over a mistake, yes, like, say, bring it up afterwards and say, hey, next time, don't do this. But don't be like, you're just shit, mate. Don't be the AWPer. Don't be that fucking sniper. Don't push that angle. Like, everyone's learning. And especially as a team early on, you need to realize that mistakes, there's this lack of synergy. You don't know each other like the back of your hands with how they play each other, how you play together. That takes time. Just realize that. And final thing with the mentality, don't be toxic. No one needs you to hear you screaming down the mic when you die, or just constantly. It doesn't make the environment nice. So chill, relax, play the game. It's a game. Have fun, but play to win. You know what I mean? It also tilts teams. You shouting down the mic isn't gonna help Billy over there, who's trying to just chill in a 1v3, that's going to make him pissed off, especially if he loses it, and he's probably going to start shouting at you, and then Jonah's going to join in, and then next thing you know, Robbie from fucking Down Under's come and brought out his fucking shotgun and is like, bro, why are you doing this? So chill. Don't be toxic. It's not helpful. And if you really do have an issue and you can't stop being toxic and triggered and annoyed, push to talk, man. Let out off mic. Your teammates don't need to hear it. Finally, don't force fights. Don't rush angles pointlessly. You don't need to be a hero player. There is a whole lot of time in each round, and that there's a reason for that. It's to allow strategies. It's allow to make the other team to make mistakes. It allows you to set up properly and clear out all the angles that you need to get onto the site or to hold a site. In most competitive games, there is about 2 minutes in a round. That's so much. That's 120 seconds. Like, dude, you could literally make multiple pot noodles in that time. Take your time. You don't need to force stuff. You don't need to just go headline out into it and just push it. You might want to wait. You might want to wait for one of your teammates to push through another angle. You want to use some utility to bait them out. Take your time and maybe see where the rotations are coming from. That's what you need to, like. Just don't fucking force rounds. It's pointless. And don't rush around or feel you need to make a dumb play because you're losing. Because that's just going to not help anyone. If anything, will probably tilt your teammates. But remember this, don't mix this up with a quick play or a rush. Don't mix this up with a straight contact. As soon as you take the gunfight, you charge in, you try and give the plays. This is just something to take away from it and just realize that, hey, you might not need to rush headlong into every single fucking engagement like you're fucking Rambo. But yeah. So with that being said, those are a few tips that I give to any comp players that are looking to improve in FPS games. It isn't all about the reactions, the aim training, the being this god tier player. Sometimes the stuff that goes on in here and across the mic will get you a lot further than just pure skill. But with that being said, I'll see you boys when I see you boys. Make sure to hit that sub button, leave a cheeky comment on what you think is the most important piece of advice to any competitive player in the FPS scene. Be it one that I've mentioned on the video or something completely different. And peace out, toodaloo, and goodbye. I'll see you boys where I see you boys. Laters!